Well, Ryan, thank you very much for joining us in the midweek spotlight. I guess the first question is quite obvious. How's the hand?
Yeah, hand's all right. Obviously, you don't want to ever get injured, but the timing of this was not ideal. We were starting to play a lot better. The team was kind of coming together, and I felt like I was picking my game up, and so it wasn't great timing.
Well, if I take you back to the weekend then, a big double header at home. First up, it was the Coventry Blaze, and that night we had a special jersey. What did you make of the jerseys?
Yeah, those jerseys were cool. I thought they were awesome. They had the handprints from the kids on the jerseys, and it's all for a great cause. So I thought that was a really special night. And
it brought us a wee bit of luck as well, but it didn't start out that way. We were a bit unlucky to start with. Can I take you back to the first instant in the game in the first period? Goodwald strikes a great shot. And a lot of the fans thought that one was in. Do you remember it yourself?
Yeah, I was sitting on the bench. I remember the play stopped and he didn't really raise his hands. So I was kind of thinking, was that a goal? Was that not a goal? The net kind of moved. And usually when you shoot it, though, and you know it's a goal, you know where it's going. And he didn't really raise his hands. So
you could tell.
I could tell that maybe it wasn't a goal. But we would take it if they would give it to us.
You've got to take the luck when it comes, haven't you? And then the first period does end goalless, but in the second period, it's been a bit of a trait of the Clan. Then we're going down a goal early, but still always able to come back.
Yeah, we gotta shake that habit of going down early one. But it's good for us to show show character that we can bounce back, and we came together and played solid and came back and came through with the win.
And talking about coming back, Adam Bryce made his comeback in this game, and he also got a goal as well. And it was an interesting circumstance there, wasn't it, as well? Just as the 6 men come onto the ice, do you think it made a difference?
Yeah, I think it did. Sometimes you try to pack it in too tight when you know the other team has 6 guys on the ice, and that's obviously what they did. They got too close to the net, and he got loose in some open ice, and Birdie found him with a great pass, and he had a great one-timer.
He's been an important addition to come back to the team, hasn't he? He's made a real impact.
Yeah, definitely. He's a good player. He's going to help us out. His speed, he skates better than anyone I know. He skates really well, and so I think he'll be a great welcoming addition.
And then also as the game progressed, then just as we're saying, we're almost getting back up to full import level, and then the injury comes in. Can you take us through what happened then? It was in the third period, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was in the third period on the power play. Brooksy rung the puck around the boards, and I went to go put it back to his side, and as I went to shoot it down, I got hit, and right away I knew that something was not good.
Yeah. So it was a shame in the end. A good result for the team, but obviously you're left. It's a horrible feeling knowing that there's a game coming. Did you know straight away that you wouldn't be playing the next night against Nottingham?
Yeah, I knew right when I got hit. I felt something pop and came off the ice and said to Andy, I said, I'm done.
Yeah.
Take me in. I told him right away, I said, something's broke, and sure enough.
And then it was a tough game, obviously, the next night. A team that a lot of people are tipping to potentially be the champions this season, certainly one of the favourites. But Clan have played well against Nottingham, haven't they, in recent years?
Yeah, we have played good against them. Something about, I think maybe we keep it more simple because we know they're a top-end team, and we can't, we have to just play a simple, smart hockey game, and that's been working for us. And I thought we should have got the win on Sunday night. We played really well. The guys played hard. The guys played together, and you like to see that stuff against top-end teams.
Well, Clan creating more opportunities, outshot them. Even the draw, Clan were on top when it came to winning the puck. Yet there was, I guess people will remember the game for the frustrations at the end with the goals coming off the pipes there. Obviously you were in the stands at the time, so you felt that frustration as well, didn't you?
Yeah, it's hard when they come off, and whether it's, they weren't put in good enough, or the goalie wisely was using that to his advantage. It gets frustrating as players and fans to see that, and you have to try to keep your frustrations in, but as we saw with Schofield, sometimes you got to let them out too. Yeah,
but it's a weird one. People just see maybe the 3-0 as a result, but it was a much tighter game than that all the way through, wasn't it? And if Clan if the goals hadn't come off the moorings and that goal goes in, it's 2-1 with 5 minutes to go. I mean, the momentum's with the home team.
Oh yeah, definitely. We were putting a lot of pressure on them at the time, and if that goes in, I think we score another one also and tie it up.
So Sheffield Steelers coming in on Friday. With that weekend behind, do you feel like there's a lot of good momentum built up with the team now? Do you think there's a lot of positives we could take into that Steelers game?
Yeah, not only that weekend, just past weekends we've been playing well and we've been doing the right things. Sometimes you win games, but you shouldn't win games, and you know that in the back of your head. But when you're playing this well and you know you're playing well and winning, and you know, Sunday night we didn't get the overall production of what we wanted to win, but the game was good to see. Like, we, you know, you can lose good games, I guess is the way to say it, and that's a good game for us. It's tough to lose, but we played really good. So taking that into the weekend, we'll have another very big test on Friday night, I believe.
Yeah, Sheffield will be a big test, and you've scored against them already this season, but they'll be missing you as well. It makes such a big difference to the way the lines play with just one guy down, doesn't it?
Yeah, one guy out can be a big, you know, change things up. It's whether it's, you know, getting the right fit or getting the right guys with, you know, sometimes when you're playing with the same guys, you can kind of get some chemistry. Now, one guy out, you got to kind of try to get that chemistry back again with some other players.
And of course, we've got maybe Craig Peacock, though, maybe steps back in. Have you spoken to him during the week here?
I talked to him. I talked to him. I think hopefully we'll have him back on the weekend. That'll be a big addition also for us. It's, you know, he's a good player and he does everything the right way, so that'll be nice to get him back.
Well, everyone will be looking forward to it. Is someone told Adam Brace that every time he scores, teddy bears don't get thrown on the ice? Is he aware of that? Or
I don't know. Someone might have to remind him of that.
Well, we'll look forward to it, and hopefully you'll get better soon.
Thank you.
Thanks, Ryan.